Well, greetings everybody. I am David3000 here, live on YouTube for this hype preview video of what's to come on April 1st, 2021. Yes, I have decided to make this live stream to basically tell you guys of the preview coming up on April 1st. Now you may have saw the trailer I did earlier this month, but I want to give out more information of what's coming up in April 2021, starting on April 1st. As for content coming up on April Fool's Day. So, here is what is going to happen. Coming on April 1st, 2021, we are going to be having the Thursday Night Wars. Now, you may have saw the trailer for the Thursday Night Wars I did. It was pretty successful, I edited with Power Director, and I think it went well. Everybody enjoyed it. But I haven't given out my thoughts yet. So I'm going to do that right here, right now. As I'm waiting for people to come in the live chat. But anyway. Here we go. Here are my thoughts on the Thursday Night Wars, ladies and gentlemen. This war is basically about between two podcasts. The Rent Your Way podcast and the Hammy cast going head to head for Thursdays at 8, 7 Central. And yes, the two podcasts will be going head to head starting April 1st for 3 months. 3 months. So that means it'll last until let's say June. Let me look this up. Let me see. Sometime in the beginning of June. Because we have April, May, and June. That's 3 months. So, why I think this? Well, Rent and Rave has always been my home, and I wish nothing but the best of luck of them. I really hope that they make the best episodes with Brandon, Eric, and Michael. Now, the reason why I didn't say Jordan because recently he has decided to take a break on social media. There's some things going on his end, and now it's gonna be Brandon, Michael, and Eric, or maybe someone that used to be on Rent Your Way will become the fourth co-host. Who could it be? Or the temporary co-host? Who could it be? We'll just have to find out and see what happens. So, yes, so there is a little bit of an advantage for the Hammy Outcast. But however, the temporary co-host, I think it would be good as Jordan did. But the co-host that will be temporary might be a familiar face as for used to be on Radio Rave. So let's see what happens as I get the notification. So we have for Right Rave side. Now let's talk about the Hammy Outcast side. Well, I am officially the co-host of the Hammy Outcast starting this Thursday. I'm gonna have an interview. I'm gonna get interviewed this Thursday at the beginning of the show at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 p.m. Central. And I'll be giving out my thoughts of basically what the new era is gonna be like. What are my opinions about it and all that good stuff. And I'm not gonna say it here, but I'm gonna wait until this Thursday because I have all these things to say. But as for what I think of what the Hammer cast is going to be, oh, look who's here, Brandon Martin in the house. So, now, for Right and Rave, ML cast, for the Hammer cast, I think we might have a better adventure. We have a better adventures than Right and Rave because it's going to be me, Tom, and Charlie for the show. You know, their band. We have the full crew, and also we've been discussing some ideas for the Hammer Outcast going forward. We want a hook for every show to make it the best episodes for the next 3 months until June. And for me, I have a lot of ideas. Um, and I think these are going to be great episodes going forward. And I think for Rain and Rape as well, because I think Mr. Martin will have great interviews for him to book. You saw it last week. I'll give him credit, you know? But it's going to be a little bit tricky going forward. Will he have an interview for every episode? And let's see what happens. You know, as for Mr. Martin with his promoting, I think he'll get better at it. Now, let me show why. No, I say, oh, or mostly him, saying, oh, he doesn't really do that much promoting. Well, he's been doing that, and I'll give him credit for every verse on his channel. I'll give him credit. But what he needs to do, here's the trick, is to promote, let's say, in the morning or after lunchtime. What he needs to do is put reminders on servers and groups to say, oh, reminder, this episode is going to be airing tonight. And he'll present his topics. And then he'll say, we'll see you there tonight for Rant and Rave. But then he'll have the channel, he'll have the video link ready. Like, let's say 30 minutes before the show and all that stuff. So that way, like, this is a good trick. And this is something that he's been lacking that I've been talking about. Because when you put reminders, that makes people say, oh yes, it is tonight, I gotta get ready. So that way, out of nowhere, by mistake, they won't accidentally like do a stream around that time when they didn't know it was gonna be on. And also, you can get more viewers in, so that way they can work around their schedule for the day and still be able to join Rain Rave. And I'll be doing the same thing as for that for the Hand Me Out cast. And for me, I'm gonna do my own thing as I used to do for Rant and Rave. And I'm honestly looking forward to this new era. And I think this is gonna help my schedule a lot because you know before we used to do it every single week forever, and sometimes it take weeks. For the Out guys it take weeks also. Now with Rant and Rave, it's gonna be a little bit more interesting with Troll and Gone because Troll has been all on 70 plus episodes, and especially the ones that Brendan was on. But this is the time for Brendan to be the star of the show. And he should, host, like, be the star of the show as he does host the game shows. He needs to be the star of the show. And who knows? Will there be changes as to the format? Who knows? I think that would be something for him to look into. Because, well, I'll explain it on episode 40. I don't want to get too much detail right now. Now, it's gonna be interesting with Jordan Dunn because he is one of the main creators. Will he ever come back? Who knows? Will he be back by June, who the heck knows? But as for me, David3000 is looking forward to this new era. And as for Charlie, the Hand Me Out cast, I am looking forward to this. And I think these are going to be great episodes that people won't forget. Me are going to make the show better. And we're going to try to beat Rant and Rave. Who I think is going to win between Rant and Rave and Hand Me Out cast. I don't know if Mr. Martin's still watching. Or even if Mr. Long is watching. My prediction for the Thursday Night Wars will be the Hand Me Out cast. With Torn gone, I'm thinking to myself, I think the Hand Me Out cast has a better chance. And they are the quote unquote favorites. So, my thoughts are this: the Hand Me Out cast will win the Thursday Night Wars. Now, this is going to be a very close matchup, just like the election. It's going to be very close. That it's going to be a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I honestly think the Hand Me Out cast will be great. And what you guys could do, you might be thinking, how can you watch both shows at the same time? Simple. You have two tabs open on your computer. Or you can even watch them on multiple devices, like you do with sports. So, and also, what did I think about Eric and Michael coming to the Ranking Rate team for the last 2 weeks? I gotta say, uh, ever since, last week, Eric and Michael did a great job. Michael did better, and Eric was himself, not having any mic issues. And I think they are going to be doing great, and I wish them nothing but the best of luck. As for temporary co-host, I would say the same thing. I can only imagine who will be the temporary co-host. We'll see what happens. But here's the thing, though. What I'm gonna expect for the Thursday Night Wars is nothing but entertainment, laughs, and more. The Hand Me Out cast, I think, is gonna win because we don't have to do like certain topics. We could just do whatever we want, and just have fun. It's a variety show, and also we do some things different. And then as for the crowd goes, I think the Hand Me Out cast has a better crowd than Rant and Rave podcast. Just my honest point of view on it. So yeah, so I think the Hand Me Out cast will win the Thursday Night Wars. Now let's talk about some other stuff that will be coming up on my channel April 1st. Well, we have a live stream or some gameplay videos coming up for a 2-in-1 gameplay video. I'm not going to get into much detail what it is. Well, actually, you know what? I'll say it right here. It's going to be President and Tic-Tac-Toe. And no, these are not going to be the series. There's just going to be showdowns. Will it be a live stream? Who knows? But this is going to be different, and I've decided to do this just for April Fool's Day. You'll see why when we get there. And remember, it's for entertainment purposes only. We're also going to be doing the David3000 Fun and Happiness podcast. Yes, we're going to have 2 David3000 Fun and Happiness podcasts this week because it's not just because to make it up last Saturday, but I am planning to have some people on for the podcast this upcoming Wednesday. But this David3000 Fun and Happiness podcast for April 1st is going to be something that you never saw coming. I'm just going to be leaving it at that. Which we're actually going to be doing it soon. So stay tuned for David3000's Fun and Happiness podcast. And what else is there coming up on April 1st? Well, we might do a live stream, a special live stream coming up on April 1st here on the David3000 Network. What will it be? Will it even happen? We'll just have to find out and see what happens. And I think this is going to be exciting. And I think that's all I have to say for this video. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. And I am looking forward to not only the Thursday Night Wars, but also what is coming up on my YouTube channel April 1st, 2021. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to end for this live stream video. I want to thank everybody for watching. Stay tuned with the content coming up on April 1st, 2021. Will there be more videos coming on April 1st, April Fool's Day? Let's see what happens. So, that is going to end for this live stream. I want to thank everybody for watching. And have a great night. And stay healthy for better days to come. And also, stay safe. Good night, everybody.